Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Arnecam Sports Show, coming to you today from the 618 studios here in Fergus Falls. I'm your host, Arnie Robertson, and I welcome you today as we do this solo show. Now, usually the first half of my show is dedicated to the guests, but I do not have a guest here today. And the second half of the show is from the sports world. So, I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about this week in the sports, so I'm just gonna kind of express out what's been going on lately. As you notice, I am using my cell phone to track my notes this week. Of course, one of the big stories going on is the weather. We did have a little bit of snow today here in Fergus Falls. The weather's going to be changing. It'll be in the 70s this weekend. So it'll be nice and warm. It'll melt all the snow and we'll get ready for summer and hopefully get some of these softball and baseball fields all cleared off so we can have some action here. So hopefully Mother Nature will be good to us here, since a lot of people haven't been able to get their games in this week. I know the Spartan baseball team has been playing in the Metrodome the last few days, so good luck, everyone. Also, to kind of a sad note to report for people here in the Valley. Those of you that knew former WDAY anchor Marv Bossert, he passed away yesterday. He was 69, and of course he was noted for being an anchor at WDAY in Fargo. Did it for 42 years and also taught mass journalism at MSUM. Although after he retired, he was suffering with Parkinson's disease when he passed away. I remember Marv on the TV giving the news when I was younger, and he was a great journalist. We will miss him. And then, one of the TV shows that I like to watch is The Amazing Race. And their 22nd season is down to 5 teams. Right now, I'll read the top 5 to you here. Max and Katie, they're newlyweds. They're in the lead right now. I believe they're from Buffalo, New York. Caroline and Jennifer, or I think that's her name. They're country singers from Nashville. They're in second. And Joey and Megan are YouTube hosts from California. They're third. And I just watched a video of them making Asian chicken stir fry, and who'd use oyster sauce in their but I'd have to try it to find out. They're Bates and Anthony, hockey players. They're in fourth. Some of you may remember Bates Battaglia, played with the Stanley Cup winning Carolina Hurricanes. Him and his brother are playing on that team. And then Mona and Beth, roller derby moms from Colorado, are in fifth. So I think there's 2 shows left. It's on like Sunday night on CBS. So if you get a chance, go and check it out. That would be cool. Anyways, great show. Let's get into the sports world here. The NBA playoffs began Saturday, and the favorites that are obviously the world champions, the Miami Heat, they are playing Milwaukee in their first round match, and I think they're up 1-0 or 2-0, I can't remember. LeBron and Dwayne and Bosh are looking for their second championship along with Ray Allen, so that'll be interesting. Of course, the Lakers are in it. They're playing the Spurs. They lost their first game, but they'll play their second game. They're the 7th seed in the tournament, and I'm not positive how they're going to do, if they're going to survive. Of course, Oklahoma City is the top seed in the West. They are taking on Houston. So I would be surprised if the Lakers made it. Also, too, in some other NBA news, the Cleveland Cavaliers were looking for a head coach, and they were hopefully trying to get Phil Jackson. Phil's been wanting to get back into the NBA somehow in the next season. All he's done is won 3 championships, each with the Bulls and the Lakers, or 6, I think. 6 with the Bulls, 3 with the Lakers, 9 championships. I mean, but the Cavs have not been that good since LeBron left. I think their top player is Kyrie Irving, rookie. So we'd have to see. They rehired Mike Brown as their head coach. He was coaching the Lakers, but now is in Cleveland now. So we'll see how this works. Hopefully things work out. Also too, the NCAA announced their new playoff name for the team playoffs in 2015 called College Football Playoff. That's going to start in not this season but the next season. They'll have the 4-team playoff at Arlington's, Texas's Cowboys Stadium. Now, I would think, to be honest, they should have started doing this a long time ago, and I think they should have at least 16 teams to have somewhat of a chance of having an outright national champion. The other thing, though, too, is if you look at the Bison, they play FBS schedule. They have 32 teams in their tournament. I think that they should at least have a chance to maybe expand it more rather than playing these bowl games. I think a lot of these bowl games are about money, and I don't think they're about winning, about being. I'd rather have a playoff than anything. And then also tomorrow night's a very important night in the NFL, as the Vikings have first 2 picks in the first round of the NFL draft. Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs hold the first pick in the draft. And, the Vikings are thinking about going after Manti Te'o from Notre Dame, that linebacker. He'd be a great addition, but the other thing is everybody knows about that hoax that went on in Notre Dame. Is he trustworthy? Is he going to be that great player that there was? Has he put the past behind him? That's something the Vikings have to take initiative in. But I think the Vikings should go after a quarterback, go after a wide receiver, something like that to kind of help Greg Jennings out in the Vikings. As this is going to be their last season in the Metrodome, they'll move to TCF Bank Stadium next year to play for 2 years while their new stadium is being built. Also too, kind of locally here, Spartan Shane Bosick has just signed a letter of intent to play with William Penn University in Iowa. Bosick scored over 20 points a game and also had over 1,000 points for 2 seasons with the Spartans. So we certainly wish the best reign for Shane. That's about it. That's all that I have. So I'm going to go to our Bible verse of the day. And it is Ephesians 1 verse 7. In him we have redemption by his blood, the forgiveness of transgressions in accordance with the riches of his grace. And as I leave here today, I'm going to sing you one of our great hymns, How Great Thou Art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee, my God, to thee. How great thou art, great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee, my God, to thee. How great thou art, great thou art, how great thou art. Thank you. That was sung Benny Hinn style, so hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, for the sports show, I'm Arnie Robertson. Thank you for watching this great show. May God bless every human being on this earth, and have a great week.